This is day 4 of racing a toy car and motorcycle 100 miles to give a cookie to Mickey Mouse. Yesterday we had some problems with repairing the motorcycle tire, so hopefully today we're smooth sailing for the 27 miles that we have to go. We never got any spare batteries, and the bike is only good for less than 8 miles. So we're trying to leave as early as we can. It's 10:10 in the morning right now, and we're about to get ready to leave. Cassie's car is not starting. Well, it's starting, it's just not moving anywhere. Did you fix it? One hour later, the problem continues. We still have 29 miles to go. Forwards, reverse. I'm not the most confident in what just happened there. Took apart some connections, blew them out, put them back together while Cassie was also trying that on the other side. It seems to be working again. Forward and reverse we have back. I really don't like that I don't know why. At least it's working. It was going forward for that half of a second that we had it on side. As soon as we flipped it over, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's been 2 hours now. It's sad because the bike is actually working. We got the tire and everything, but we're not going anywhere with it. We're gonna Uber back to the red car, steal some parts off of it, swap it in the blue car, and hopefully that works. Either way, it's a decent plan because there's a spare battery in the other bike. Probably doing this endeavor for 2 to 3 hours, and we don't have that time, but it's our only option. Well, there it is, waiting for our return. Hopefully it will be there waiting and not somewhere else. I think I've been to more storage lockers this past week with Cassie than I have in my entire life, ever. Shifter first, spare batteries second. We forgot the tools that we need to do this with. Here's the kicker with this whole situation. The red car was having the same exact problem as the blue car, but we don't exactly know what's causing it. So in theory, this should fix everything, or nothing at all. And here is the dirt bike. It looks pretty nice, actually. Cassie's just gone to the front desk to see if they have any extra tools that we can use because we can't get into that battery otherwise. I'm not gonna lie, things aren't looking good for this series. We still have like 80 miles to go. We're on day 4 now. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's not looking good though. Cassie found the magic tool. We're into the batteries now. Well, we got the batteries out, and then we just finished organizing up the storage shed, and we are just going to head out now. The car's still here, the bike's still here, so that's all good. But were our efforts worth it, or did we just waste a day for nothing? Or did we just waste a day for nothing? I don't really know to say if I'm happy or just not any more annoyed. But I guess I'm glad we're gonna be on the road again. Pull up. We're no longer going for the 29 miles, which we were aiming for this morning. We're going for 18 miles. Still quite a lot. I think we'll be able to attain this without having to go all night. That showed up in the middle of the road and I told Cassie, hey Belle. She avoided that, but she definitely went off the sidewalk. don't think I showed it before, but on the first day, her wheel popped off when we were trying to get into the Airbnb, and then I had to screw it in, but it was so late, so I didn't record it or anything. Same thing, I believe, has happened. Just while she was driving, wheel lost control, and she was right in the middle of the road. So that worked out great. But in order to fix it, that means everything has to come out. We have time. There's lots of time. That was definitely a problem with Cassie's steering. I didn't screw in this one part I just noticed this time. It should be a little bit more responsive, also more reliable to not fall off this time. Is this the best vehicle to see America in? You tell me. It's how I'm seeing America anyways. Learning a lot about their sidewalks. And people while driving are generally making an angry face. Oh God. Cassie's car has decided now to just shut off randomly while driving. At least it's not the wheels that are falling off anymore. It's just the power completely. Safety first, people. We've almost already been ran over a few times. We need all the light we can. Holy cow. Looks brighter than it actually is on my camera. This is the darkest it's been that I think we've had to ride in so far. No street lights, just the cars going by. Ah, it's a little sketchy. Hopefully nothing goes wrong here. I got a feeling this is what it's gonna look like the rest of the night. My battery's gone down a little bit. Tends to go down quicker after that first bar, so maybe another mile and a half or two. You can't really tell on camera because the lens is different than my eyeballs, but the flash on the back of Cassie's car, and this time of night, I can't see anything around or in front of her. So if there's something on the road, I have to just hope that the motorcycle can take it. If not, I'm on the ground.
All right, this is sketchy.
I can't see anything. Yeah. You see how well lit I am? It's because I can see nothing in front of me. That's why. Well, it looks like the bike lane ended too. Now we're just on the shoulder of the road. Oh, on a very bumpy shoulder. Holy cow. This is the most dangerous part we've had to do so far. Not a fan. It is pitch black. We're very rural right now. Oh, okay. Almost crashed. It was on the side of the road, not in the road. My bike's starting to slow down. We're almost at an intersection. It's about to die. Make it to those lights. Make it to the lights. Sketchy drive keeps on going.
How much longer are we on this set?
We have even less of a place to go now. It's just off the road or on the road. It says 2, but when you actually pull on it, it goes right down. I think that's like the weight for like a 40-pound kid or something. Sketchy roadside battery swap time. Our favorite part of the night. Out with the olds, in with the new. Shut this thing back and be on our merry way. Because there's literally zero shoulder on this road, me and Cassie are basically just driving in between when there's cars. It's too dangerous to be riding on the roads at all. People don't really slow down or stop. Safest thing to do right now. It's still very sketchy. I would not recommend this. Don't do this. Unless... No. Don't. So sketchy. If driving these didn't already take enough time, now we have to wait till there's no vehicles. Uh-oh. Okay, they weren't here for us, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were. I've got this Santa Claus hat with Mickey ears. It's super sketchy. We can't really ride off the road at all either because it's just so uneven. The car, it can't move at all. And even if it could move, the grass drains the battery so much quicker on this thing that when my battery runs out, the car won't even be able to tow it. We really have to manage our risk here, and we're trying the best we can.
Yeah, don't be fun.
It's not even 2 miles across this road, but we've been here probably 45 minutes. We're on. We're on a roll. We can do this. Probably. That light up there is the finish line. The finish line to this horrible thing. Okay, we're in Sidewalk Central now. Thank goodness. That was rough. Here's the situation. We made it to Sidewalk Central, but we're about 7 miles from any hotel. There is one that's really, really close. It's not worth going to. Otherwise, we're just wasting our time. We're gonna have to look for somewhere along the route, stop and charge maybe, and get a bite to eat. I have a feeling this is gonna take a lot longer than expected. We need to go around 7 miles. That could take 3 hours or more. What is this, the express lane? Okay. Another note too, it is getting much colder. Getting a little stiff out here.
My steering doesn't always work.
Cassie is starting to slow down. It looks like we might be pushing. So cold, it's dance time. My knees are falling off. We made it to somewhere where we can stop and eat and charge. I apologize if the shots have been a little bit mucky, I want to say. And using this makes it much easier to record shots while on the motorcycle because obviously I have to kind of keep my hands on the handlebars at all times. The bestest thing ever. Food. Got like pickles, and I like it. Cassie's been trying to find any hotel along this route and keeps trying to tell me that every one she looks at is booked up. I keep telling her she's lying, but she's very convincing. We've been searching for somewhere to stay, anywhere to stay, and it's just not working out. Day started out pretty hard and it's ending pretty hard. Also, the middle was actually pretty hard too. Thank goodness Cassie found a place. We called and at first they didn't have a booking, but then we booked again and I don't know how do I explain this cohesively. All right. Motorcycle is unplugged. It's now 11 o'clock and we are finally leaving this deli. So we've been messing around with our toy vehicles for over 13 hours now. 13 hours consistently that these things have been haunting me in my waking day. And she's over there playing music. The dangers of recording yourself while on these things. Very real accidents happen. 7 miles to go before we get to our Airbnb, so it's not so bad, though it's no small feat in toy cars, especially when Cassie keeps crashing. She just ran off the side of the sidewalk. It wasn't her fault in the way that she's the one that drove off the sidewalk. She did it again. Gatorade bottle. Gosh. One and a half miles away from our Airbnb. My battery is running dangerously low. I might have to be getting a tow just before we arrive. Cutting it very close. We don't even have a mile left, and my car is no longer catching up to Cassie's at all. This hill might kill it. Oh, just barely. Time to hook up for a tow.
Battery dying?
Yeah. Tow mode, which means basically pretty chill. Although Cassie's steering has been steadily declining. She avoided that, but she definitely went off the sidewalk.
My steering doesn't always work. It's my fault.
She did it again. I do have to be vigilant that she doesn't run off the road and then I follow. We're choking out, Bart. Cassie, hold on, stop. Your son is being murdered right now.
What do you mean?
Getting choked out, bro. I was getting towed from his head. We fixed that. Stuffed animal child is no longer being strangled. The amount of debris flies up into my eyes is crazy. We're almost there. Less than half a mile now. Right as I finish saying that, I guess this is it. Jeez, God, scared the crap out of me. Yikes. Okay. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm so tired. I'm in the Western room. There's cowboys here in the bathroom. The bathroom doesn't have real doors. I think we went around 19 miles today. But it's time for bed. We'll see you on day 5.